Hi, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the acoustic part from the Queen song Innuendo, taken from the 1991 album of the same name. The acoustic part is actually played by Steve Howe of Yes, who appeared on that track. Ideally I'd like to be using a classical guitar to play the nylon strung guitar with a cutaway to play this. But I'm using my Variax modelling guitar, which has got its setting on a 12 string setting, so I can get that. It sounds quite nice. The song starts off, incidentally there's more than one guitar playing, so there's a guitar playing lower down the neck, there's also a guitar playing higher up the neck. So we've kind of adapted this to be able to play it on one guitar. So if you've looked at guitar tab and it seems to conflict, it's purely because we're adapting it to be able to play on one guitar. So it starts off with this section, holding down an A suspended 2 chord. Move into this. We'll then play that again. So holding down an A suspended 2, playing through that A string, D string, G string, high E, B, G. We then play an open D, 3rd fret, 2nd fret of G, high E, 3rd fret of B. So all together we're playing. We then move to this section where we're playing an E chord. Sorry. Do an F. So holding down an E, I'll write the guitar tab on the screen for this. Playing the bottom E, moving to the D string, G string on the 1st fret, then the 2nd fret of G, the B string open, 1st fret of G. So we've got that. Moving to an F chord, playing the E, bottom E, D string, G string, B string open, then the 1st fret of B, coming back to the G. So we have like that. We then come to this section, playing a B flat chord, borrowing the 8th fret. Quite simple. Write the guitar tab on the screen for that. We're then moving to C, D, E, and F minor. Like that. We're then playing the B flat again. Borrowing the 8th and playing a C shape. And we're playing this. Now this next section is 3 guitars playing. There's one guitar playing an A minor, moving to G, to an F. There's another guitar playing, and there's another guitar playing high out again. So we've adapted this for one guitar. So we're going to play the A minor, to G, to F. I'll write the guitar tab on the screen for that instead of explaining it note for note and confusing everyone. If you've looked at the video for the main riff of this with the electric guitar part, is exactly the same, but we're just playing that. We then come to an E chord, F, A, which is like an F sharp diminished, but again I'll write the guitar tab on the screen for that, or the chord box rather. So all together we've got, I'll play it through slowly. To A, F, A, F. We then have this section, sorry, open A, we're kind of just hammering on with all 4 fingers. Same again on the D. Then on the G string, we're just doing 3 frets. B string, E string, so, sorry, like that. We then come to this section again. Now on that, there's another guitar starts playing the lead, but the other guitar finishes that phrase off. So that's just to keep things right. But again, if you're listening to the record, you'll be able to hear that. So always work with the record when you're working out how to play things. Now that next section, which we have, we're doing a rake onto the 12th fret of the high A string, 15 of the high A, 13, 12, 13, 15, so that. We're moving to the G string, 10th fret, hammer onto the 12th and pulling off to the 10th and sliding down to the 9th. We're then on the 10th fret of the G, to the 9th, to the 10th of B, 9th of B, to the 8th, to the 7th. We then have this section. So we've got that, like that. On the B string, 12, 13, 15, to the 12th of the high A, so then onto the 15th of the high A, we're sliding into the 17th, like that. So we've got that, do that again. We then have this section. Again on the 12th fret, going 12, 15, 17, 15, 13, 12, 12, moving to the B string, 15, 13, 12, 12, 12. So we then have this section. So that's on the 19th fret of the high E, moving 19, 17, 15 to the 17th of B, to the 15th, finishing on the 17th of G. So we have that. We're then moving to this section, which is the 10th of the high E, to the 7th, 8th, 7, 10th of B, 9th of B. So we then move to this section, which is 10, 9 on the B, 10, 9 on the G, 7, 7 again on G, moving to the 10th of D. So, sorry. Then finishing the phrase off, we're going to play this. So 9, 7, 9, 7 on the D, moving to the 6th, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6. Then on the A string, we're going to go 7, 6, 5, 4. And then we're going to go from the 8th fret all the way down to open, which finishes off the acoustic part. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play the flamenco part of Innuendo.